Hello, people from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever the hell is watching this damn video. Here we are in another interview time video, and this video is gonna be serious business because we're dealing with high class people now. I mean, let me play some royal music because, yeah, this is gonna be something out of the normal levels. I mean, we're going +5 in royalty this interview. Yeah, because we're gonna have a little conversation with someone who had a very serious participation in Freedom Planet. I mean, someone so important that maybe the game wouldn't have developed the way it did. Maybe it would have been better without him, but well, we still have to deal with him. So, can you tell us who you are, mister? You're a little bit short, sorry about that.
I'm Alejandro Saab, and I played Mayor Zhao in Freedom Planet. Wow, that was quite the introduction. you like hyped me up, and then you just like crushed me. You know, maybe they didn't even need him.
I was actually expecting Mayor Zhao to answer, but okay.
I'm sorry, but just like, what? I gotta back up my character here, you know? Mayor Zhao will not tolerate this! Like, that's... Of course you wouldn't!
Actually,
I'm like, oh wow, he's like, you know, hyping me up, and I feel like I'm proud of myself, and I was gonna do it, and then he's like, maybe it would have been better if he wasn't there, and I'm like, oh. You know Zhao for you.
Actually, this interview has a very special meaning for me. Excuse my English, because Alejandro Saab, as you heard, he played the role of Mayor Zhao in Freedom Planet, and as you may know, in my previous videos, me and a couple of fan dubbers from, well, not only Mexico, from I think it was Argentina, I don't remember the country. We did a fan dub of Freedom Planet of the, well, we made two, the voice reel you all made, and the first encounter with Mayor Zhao. And I actually played Mayor Zhao, so I am like, oh my god, I'm gonna interview myself. Well, like I said before the interview started. Excuse me, I'm derping out like a retard right now. I say thank you, Alejandro, for taking the call, and well, I really hope I make it worth your while.
I'm sure you will. You've already made it amazing.
Actually, that's something that I like to do in my radio show. I mean, I'm hyping someone up. Oh my god, I'm so important. And actually, you suck or something like, and then you're like, oh, you freaking troll. Yep.
Gee, thanks.
Oh my god. Well, okay, let's get this show on the road. So, first off, something I also was expecting to hear is that what's the name? That usual way you have to introduce your videos. That's something I actually like a lot.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? My name's Alejandro Saab, Cake Films, Cake Master, whatever the heck you want to call me. That?
Yeah, I actually love how that sounds.
Yeah, it was just really random. One day, I was just making the videos, and I'm like, how can I introduce myself? And just saying, hey, hi, I'm me, let's do this. You know, I just thought, why don't I do something stupid?
Leroy Jenkins style, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, nah.
Actually, that actually reminds me of a video. Actually, I made a little reference to that video of CMR, Zombies, Monsters, and Robots. Well, what's the name? Pretty much the announcer or the people who is speaking in the video says something, and it goes like this.
Invaded by zombies, monsters, robots, and whatever the hell else is coming out of those damn portals.
Yeah, something like it.
Wow, that's just insane.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go like people from YouTube, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever the hell else you're watching this damn video.
There are zombies everywhere.
Oh my god. The Okay, let's go. Let's go manly mode in this little video.
Ooh yeah, Randy Macho.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go badass style. Okay, no, because I'm gonna ruin up everything, including my voice. Alright, so let us begin with a little question. Tell us a bit about yourself. I mean, who the hell are you?
Wow. I am Mayor Zhao, and I'm the glorious leader of Freedom Planet. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I control you. Who's Lord Brevin? He's nothing more than a pawn in my game. No, I'm Alejandro Saab, and I'm a voice actor, animator, and a video game commentator on YouTube. I like to play video games for fun, and, I started off voice acting, 2 years ago, almost 3, and, Freedom Planet was actually the first role that I thought was, like, so big, and, and now I'm just like, damn, I'm part of this. I'm happy. I'm glad I'm part of this.
Yeah, because the project, the Freedom Planet project, I mean, had such hype in the whole community, DeviantArt, Steam, and everywhere. I mean, it was a whole boom. It's one of the most best-rated games in Steam. And
yeah, originally, apparently, it was going to be a fan game.
Yeah.
A Sonic fan game, but then Steven decided to make it something original. And then I just saw it on Voice Acting Club one day, because when I first started, I would audition for fan dubs, I would audition for all of this stuff, and I saw Freedom Planet, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And surprisingly, I didn't audition for Zhao at first because Zhao wasn't available. The characters that were available were Lilac, Carol, and I believe Spade, and that was just it. Those were the first 3 he showed off.
Oh.
And I auditioned for Spade. And Steven liked my take. He said, right now, you're the best one, and you're my Spade. And I got really excited, because I'm like, I'm gonna play Spade!
Oh,
and then next thing I knew, when Deadline came around, he said that, someone else had taken it. And I'm like, oh, well, can I at least know who it is? And then he tells me it's Sean Chiplock, aka Sonic Mega.
Yep.
And, funny enough, I knew about Sean before Freedom Planet, due to another role that I had. And I'm just like, Sean strikes again.
Well, Sean Chiplock appeared. He uses steel. It's super effective.
Yeah, nah, Sean's great though.
Yeah, really
like
cool.
when I heard his Spade, I'm like, yeah, no, he plays him way better than I do.
Yeah, he has that serious sound. I mean, he's so cool.
He's like, yeah, he's just like, you just don't know when to fold him, do you?
Actually, funny enough, that's something really interesting you say, because I've heard a lot of people saying that the voice of you 3, I mean, with you 3, I mean Patrick Seymour, Sean Chiplock, and yours are pretty similar.
I've heard about myself and Sean. Patrick, I think I've heard it once. But, like, with me and Sean, it's like a go on and off thing. And Sean was actually the first one to call me out on it. Because I had done this comic dub, like, about late 2012. And he's like, yo, Kagi, you gotta stop sounding like me. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. But with Patrick, I've never actually heard that one. I've heard it once, but I don't. That's one that I don't hear very often.
But because, well, he said that he once he did like a video or audio recording where he was acting as the other characters, and the people were like, "Are those Sean and Kagi, or is it just you?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just me." Oh my God, you're also the same, or something like it.
Yeah, no, I remember that video.
So, you auditioned for Spade. So, how do you ended up as Mayor Zhao? I mean, like, Steven said, okay, you're not gonna get Spade, but here's this character, so try it, or something like it. How was it?
Okay, well, what happened was when I didn't get the part of Spade, Steven's like, you didn't get the part, but there will be more characters, and I would like you to try out for them if you want to. And I'm like, yeah, sure, because I really want to be a part of this. So then I saw that there was Torque, there was Zao, and there was Magister now. So those were the next 3 to go, and I tried out for all of them, and then for Torque, I did, like, sort of this hero voice, so I'm like, alright, we have to go save Lilac, and blah blah blah, all this. I forgot the audition lines, but for Magister, since, it was 2 years ago, my voice is still, like, very, it was, like, it hasn't decided where it was set yet, so sometimes it would be deeper, sometimes it would be higher, and then, so for Magister, I'm just like, you don't know, and then, it was funny, then I saw Zao, and I just think, because Zao originally was going to be this frightened little puppet that worked under Brevin, and so I just thought of, like, okay, why don't I think of someone who's, like, I was just thinking of something ridiculous, like a villain that was scrawny and, like, got bullied, and I thought of Dr. Nefarious a bit from Ratchet and Clank, and he's like, quack! And then I'm like, why don't I tweak that a bit, but, and then I got to Mayor Zao, and I'm just like, I'm being totally honest with you, Doc, and I give this, like, high-pitched sort of thing, and then, like, by the time, the game came around, he's like, alright, I don't want Frighten anymore, I want this royal, sort of snarky, promotional, advertising mayor. And I'm like, oh, so you want to cocky me, that's what you want.
Yeah, actually, you hit a really good point there, because I have here the voice reel, and the character, for what I heard here, he sounds like he's gonna work for Brabant or something like it, and he's like, I was scary. I mean, we're being completely honest with you, dog, and something like it. And in the video game, he's totally different. So yeah, I mean,
those oversized
here
tin
it
cans
is.
ain't gonna care if we're ready or
Am I supposed to be afraid of
Here
you?
it is.
We've been totally honest with you, Doc. Our supplies are dwindling. We barely have enough crystal energy to get through the month.
Yeah, that's the
My
one.
God, I sound bad.
You actually sound a lot younger then.
Well, yeah, it was 2 years ago. I mean, when I think about it, that almost 3, because right now I'm 20, so I auditioned when I was 18.
Oh wow, you're making me feel old. You're making me feel old. You bad person.
Yeah, I'm still a baby. I think I'm the youngest of everyone that's a part of Freedom Planet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was something funny. Like when we all met at SuperCon, I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?" And everyone's like, "Oh, I'm 24. I'm 23." I'm like, I'm 19."
Oh,
I just felt like out of place, but then we got accustomed to each other, and it was fun.
He's a little kid. Oh my god, so cute, or something like it.
Yeah, they treat me like the baby.
Oh.
I mean, it made sense. I'm like, my age is the equivalent to Zhao's height.
Oh. But remember, later in the story, he gets a +5 in height.
Yeah, because I have it built or whatever.
He's like, nice hat, nice, and he's like, nice hat, nice gut, and then me like,
nice gut.
Okay, let's pull a little act in there, because I think I can do a pretty decent what's the word, impersonation of Gong. Yeah. Nice hat.
Nice gut.
And then comes me like, let me help.
+5, awesome. That's something I love to, when we were at the convention, Florida SuperCon, when it came to signing autographs, I'd tried to imitate the, signature of Zhao's hat.
Uh-huh.
And on the side, I'd also, replacing one of the little sticks, I would put my actual signature. Mm-hmm. And I think right next to it, I would put +5 awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like if I'm ever signing for Zhao, that's gonna be the signature I always do.
Oh wow. Okay, let's get here into more of your participation, because there's quite some stuff going on here, mainly in animations, because that's where you were doing more before Freedom Planet, right?
Actually, animation I haven't really done a lot of. I have done animations, but for Freedom Planet, I didn't do anything because it was all sprite animation, and I'm used to just doing 2D animation, and I'm actually studying that right now at my university. But before Freedom Planet, I was just a kid that played video games and made machinima and commentaries on YouTube. And I did auditions for a bridge series and fan dubs.
Yeah.
And I tried to get in actual cartoons and and some video games. You know, some worked, some didn't. Some animations never came to be. Some projects died. You know, but for animations, I actually started late last year, like actually fulfilling them, like making them and like uploading them. Because what I would do before Freedom Planet, I'd say I'd make an animation and I'd start working on it, but I'm a perfectionist, so I would hate it and just drop it.
It may look good, but I don't know, this one sucks. I mean, it's so awful, and scratch it, and they actually think it was maybe good. And not that feeling.
Yeah, no, like, because I would always compare my work to, like, others. Like, I'd see Ego Raptor, and I'm like, well, I'm prep.
That's a pretty big name. So, your career, if we want to call it that way, started mainly after Freedom Planet, right?
I would say, career-wise, like voice acting, I would say like I was getting auditions and recommendations from people during Freedom Planet alongside it, because Freedom Planet led to connections, and those connections actually helped me out. Because of Freedom Planet, I met my friend Dawn. And Dawn, she recommended me for this video game. Like, she's like, oh, I have this friend of mine who's looking for a couple of voice actors. And I'm like, oh, I would love to help with voice acting. And that's how I got cast in this game called Ironclad Tactics, where I play the main villain, Dimitri. And I was like, wow, this is really awesome, and it's up on Steam. And when I saw it, I thought it wasn't going to come out for ages, and it came out, and I was really surprised. I saw my name in the credits, and I'm just like, that's me. I'm there. It was one of the happiest feelings, just seeing my name in the credits.
So you get a +5 in Pride?
In Pride, sure. You gotta give me that tone after this. I want to have that as my like ringtone whenever I get a text message.
Okay, let me send it to you. Actually, I just ripped it from a scene of the game. It's
stolen. No, I'm just
kidding.
Of
course. Yo ho, I'm a pirate. Okay. That didn't go too well, because I don't know how it goes in. I get yo ho, a pirate life for me.
Yeah. Okay. It all happened during, and you know, I've been recommended to other video games by Sean, and I've been able to make friends with these people, and I love having them as friends. And when I actually got to meet them in person, that just made it even better, because I got to talk to them like hourly. It was great.
So, God damn it, I missed my words. So you were pretty much new, yeah, because something curious about the game, or the voice actors from the game, is that most of them were not exactly that big or known by that time, because Amy Smith, who is also a voice actor that participated in that game, she didn't have any big role before. She was fairly new. Sean Chiplock, he had his experience, about like 4 years of experience. That's quite a number. And Dawn, I'm not sure how known she was before, because now that the Freedom Planet was released, now she got a role in Fairy Tail. But most of the voice actors that play roles in the game were fairly new back then, but now they're getting more attention after the success of the game. I mean, how is the success of the game treating you? I mean, you're getting more offers, or you're getting you're gonna sometimes with some kind of swarm of like opportunities to work, or it's just like, oh, I participated, I'm happy, and okay, let's just continue on.
I mean, I'm not getting a swarm of roles, but because I mean, even though thanks to the success of Freedom Planet, I have like gotten recognized by certain people, like, oh my god, you're Mayor Zhao, and I'm like, really? You know me for that? That's awesome. Like, I just get happy whenever I hear that. But I have had the opportunity to voice in more stuff. I've actually recently been asked to voice for Channel Frederator in this video. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. But that was really cool. I'm actually voicing in another video game coming up that it's still in development. But the thing is, even though you voice act in one thing, that doesn't mean that you stop auditioning. Because just because you have one thing and it might be amazing and glorious and people love it and you love it and you feel proud of it, doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that you're like, all right, you're in a league all of your own. No, you're still in the same level as everybody else. You gotta audition, and there's no playing favorites.
Yeah, actually, that's something that was mentioned with Sean Chiplock. I mean, you can be even a Nolan North, Gary Schwartz, John Patrick Laurie, you name it. It doesn't matter how big or famous you are. You gotta do your work just like everyone else. I mean, you're not gonna be exactly called or something like it. You gotta keep looking for more
that's
jobs.
right. Sometimes it doesn't come to you. I mean, sometimes you might get lucky and people will recommend you to a certain role, and then they come to you. But most of the time, you go to them. You look for the audition. If you want to get a role in a video game or a cartoon, you gotta make an effort. You gotta do the audition. You gotta look for it because it's out there.
Yeah, it's not gonna come to bite you in the leg and say, "Oh, I'm a good job, and I'm needing you." I mean, you gotta look for it. I mean, there are some people that are indeed called by directors and all that stuff, but I mean, those are really big names that are recognized all over the world by their works and their talent. But even those people need to be walking around and looking for their roles and audition.
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly.
that happens with everyone, even in fandoms. I mean,
even in fandoms.
I mean, I'm not much of a fandom. I mean, I've been over like a year or something, and sometimes you gotta be like, hey, are you gonna do something? Okay, yeah. Well, can I get a role? Okay, send me an audio files and I'll check it out. But even in that small business, you gotta keep moving.
Yep, that's right. It's all about reaching for it, because you're gonna be stuck, and you're gonna be like, why don't I have any jobs? Gee, I wonder why.
And you're all lazy ass sitting on your friggin' chair doing absolutely nothing. And you're, well, I'm not getting a job. Okay, because the goddamn job's not gonna come to you. You gotta go to it, fat ass, or something like it.
Are you calling me fat?
No, I was just making a little reference.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, but I'm actually a little bit chubby, so okay, that's something more for me.
Deal with it.
Actually, I have my own affairs to take care of. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, or I'm gonna get depressed. Okay, let's see what we have here. There's a name here in the video games part that it's actually making me feel nervous. What's the thing with seduce me? It makes me think of the spy from Team Fortress. So what the hell is that?
Seduce Me is a Otome visual novel that I had the chance to be a part of, which is really cool. It's one of those projects that, along with Freedom Planet, was something I was really proud of being in. It's an Otome visual novel. It's like a video game, but not a video game. Basically, I play the middle brother, and his name is Sam, and it's a bunch of incubi, and the main character chooses. It's like a dating sim.
Oh.
Yeah, and I play Sam. And speaking of visual novels, there was this one project before Freedom Planet that I thought was going to be like a big project I was a part of. And that project led me to a group of other people that led me to that role of Sam. And the project was called Audiophile, which is another visual novel. And it's still happening, but, it's a very slow process right now, apparently. We're gonna start recording for it in January or next year, they say. And I play Aqua, and there is the along the cast is myself, Christopher Escalante, Amanda Lee, Brittany, and other people I can't remember. I'm so sorry. But it's this project that I think really got me in contact with a whole group of voice actors, and it's really cool.
Wow. You said that in Ironclad Tactics, I'm checking it now on Steam, you played a villain there, right?
I played the main villain, Dimitri. He is like a robot-looking guy, but he's not. I don't want to.
What's the kind of voice he has?
Well, the kind of voice he told me Russian-esque. He didn't say Russian. He just said Russian-esque. I'm like, so you want me to do Russian or not?
I am heavy weapons guy.
Just give me something. And then, and I'm like, all right. So, what I would do is, I'd like do these exercises that Steve Bloom would do in the Adventures in Voice Acting by Bang Zoom, and it was like go through the entire alphabet to stretch out your mouth, and it was like la la li la lo la lu kai and just like go through the alphabet, just doing and then I'd like go very deep down in low register and be like, hello, perhaps next time. I had to, like, it was a very weird role because I was used to, playing the hero, doing higher register. I would never go lower, but he really enjoyed it, and I had fun doing it. I was flying around and just being weird.
Being weird is awesome. Being weird is totally awesome.
Yeah, it was a really cool role to play as Dimitri. He's just like, perhaps next time.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Hello there, I'm heavy weapons guy.
More funny stuff. Patrick Seymour said that one of the inspiration he got for Torque's voice was the demo man from Team Fortress.
I believe it.
Yeah, actually, that happened in the interview. Here I have it. Okay, here it goes.
Okay. What makes me a good chaser? If I was a bad chaser, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing with you. Now, would I?
Okay, you made the internet happy.
Well then. I say he's a bad chaser. Alright, he's gonna kill me now.
No, because you're royalty. What he needs to do.
He's beneath me.
Yeah, so he needs to
deal with it.
Yeah.
Damn right he has to deal with it. You know what he also has to deal with?
instead of +5, he gets -5.
Oh, snap.
Sadly, there's no like -5 sound. It will be like a reverse.
It'd be like...
No, that's from Mario. No, I don't have anything like that. Maybe something like this. Something like that.
Game over!
Oh god. Actually, some of the things that one of the people that knew that I was gonna interview you was like, you need to ask him to do more like play as Sao or something, like do more voices like Sao, because when I interviewed Sean Chip, like I didn't have the chance to as to that kind of stuff. Yeah, except for one thing that I actually never expected to come, and okay, it was pretty damn awkward. And yeah, actually, I'm waiting for my interview with Dawn to drop that bomb on her, and it's gonna be awesome. Awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Just like Igor Raptor.
It's gonna be +5 awesome.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Never gets old. Actually, I use that sound a lot in my radio show.
Push it again.
Here it comes, Mayor. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
It's that sound is
Awesome!
yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, well,
That's fantastic.
yeah, and this is what's going on in Kagi's mind right now.
Oh, I love it!
Yeah, I do. I really, really do.
Oh god. Okay, let's continue here with the list because it's a pretty interesting list. Animations. Here it is. Willie said it again. Wiley said it again. From Mega Man. You play as Mega Man in that animation, or what? Or what happened there?
Oh, okay. That animation I asked my friend Joe to do. He goes by Joe Cruelly. That was like a stupid idea I had. It was just, yeah, I did play Mega Man, and because I'm a huge Mega Man fan. My favorite Mega Man is Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh.
And I don't know, like I just thought like one day, like just what would happen if Mega Man, Proto Man, and Basis got together and watched Wily jump off from a friggin' building?
What the hell?
And I'm like, alright, I'm writing it. Hey Joe, can you animate this? And he's like, yeah, I'll animate it. And then I got my buddies Austin and Penny to voice Proto Man and Bass. Actually, no. Austin voiced Wily, and my friend Daniel voiced Bass. That's what it was. Yeah, that was good.
Ah, here is a sprite animation. Here it is in your YouTube account. Let's take a look at it. It's not that long, so let's take a look at it.
Oh god.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, the usual. Wiley's trying to commit suicide.
What? Not kidding this time! I'm gonna do it!
You're not gonna jump!
Ugh, I don't know how many times he's threatened to do this.
I've got an idea.
What's that?
Do it, you pussy!
What did you say, you impudent bucket of bolts?
Your robots are like your sex life! Dead!
I'm ashamed to call you my creator!
Your male pattern baldness is only eclipsed by your incompetence as a human being!
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna jump.
I knew it.
We might want to take a couple steps back.
Oh, crap.
Huh. He got some distance. I'll give him that.
What the actual hell happened?
Yeah, I may have been wrong about that cast list. I'm pretty sure that wasn't Penny. But yeah, I can't remember who it was right now. But I for sure know Austin Matthews and Daniel Hodge are in it.
Let's see if it's written here.
It was just crazy. It was like during this Mega Man phase, because alongside that, I believe I made 2 abridged shorts called Mega Man Sins, which is an abridged of Cashern's Sins. But, I thought, these are two very similar plots, so why don't I just add Mega Man into Cashern?
Sorry if we derped a little bit in the subject. I had a little call here, so excuse me. Okay, where were we? The Mega Man animation. Yeah, okay. Okay. That was something really... I actually love... Job, you pussy!
Yeah, that was something I think I did either 2 years ago or last year. I don't remember. I know that I had it written for a while, though.
Oh.
I might have uploaded a certain date, but, I had it written for, I think, a year. That was just, a stupid short, I thought. Why not? Because it's silly and ridiculous.
Yeah, it's actually awesome to be ridiculous or do random stuff like that. I actually love it. Okay, well, actually, regarding to the cast, here it says Mega Man was you based was DN Hodge. I don't know how you spell it.
Yeah, that's Daniel Hodge.
Proto Man Sword BA.
Okay, yeah, I remember it was Sword, yeah.
Yeah, and Wily was Amtrak 91.
Yeah, Austin Matthews.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm still overcoming a little flu I had. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else is here in this site? Dragon Ball Multiverse. Goten and Bardock. Whoa.
Okay, well, that was something that I got asked to voice for. On the internet, I do a lot of Dragon Ball Z content, and one of them happened to be... I think I got cast for Goten because I play Goten in Dragon Ball Epsilon. And that's this fan-made Dragon Ball series, which is sort of after GT. So, it's 2D animated all on his own, and I'm like, this is great! Can I be a part of it? And he's like, yeah, we got Goten, you want to try? And I'm like, sure. And he's like, I love it! You're Goten! And I'm like, great! And then, after the first episode came out, I got asked to voice Goten in Dragon Ball Multiverse. And, even though they're the same character,
yeah,
they are very different in both series. In Dragon Ball Epsilon, Goten is more of a serious version of himself. He's like, I'm Goten. And for Multiverse, Goten is this teenager who's just silly and ridiculous. No, he's not like the player from Dragon Ball GT, but he's a mix between his younger Goten self and then his older one, But he's still silly. So I'm like, oh, hey guys, I'm Goten! And all this stupid stuff. And then for Bardock, he literally just asked me, oh, also, you think you can give Bardock a try? And I'm like, I can, but I don't think I'd be really that good at it. And that's when I found out I could do a decent Bardock voice. And I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
Okay, that works as well, I suppose. Oh, wow, you actually did a Sonic Flash and voiced Sonic?
Yeah, that was a Flash cartoon I had an idea for. I thought, I wanted to make that for a while as well, but it was just silly. It was this idea I had as a race, and I think I could have made it better if I actually had them race, but I think I was just really lazy and wanted to make an ironic joke.
Yeah.
And people didn't get that.
Oh.
Because I just feel at some point Sonic's just really lazy, and if someone asked him to race, it's not now, don't bother me. And Flash just, uses his own pun against him. I just thought it'd be a nice, ironic joke.
Sonic being lazy, you actually reminded me of Flash I saw of Mega Man from Make You a Raptor, when Mega Man is like, can you get this over with?
Exactly! Doesn't anyone just think oh, maybe this video game character sometime just wants to chill? Nope!
Ow, sorry, my freaking microphone fell. Here is the one I was mentioning about Mega Man. The Awesome Man. Here it is. Play, goddammit.
Awesome Man.
Hey, is it noon yet?
Just about. I have created
8 master robots and you plan to take over the world. Can we just get this over with? My balls hurt.
Actually, was it something like that? That Sonic animation?
I mean, no, but it was somewhat more or less. Just that, he actually didn't get up. He just laid there.
He doesn't even move, so it's even worse than that.
No, he's just chilling at the tree.
Chilling like an insane villain, people say. Okay, well, the list goes on, but here's a good question. I want to believe it's a good question. Otherwise, I'm gonna be even more depressed. Of all the characters and all that animation and games and stuff you have worked on, which one is the one you would say is like, oh my god, it's my favorite, or the one that you have enjoyed the most, that you will be like, I want to do that again, or you know, that kind of stuff.
That's like asking what's my favorite child.
And I
don't have kids, but I'm just saying that's like asking. So, which one's your favorite? What's your favorite kid right there? Let's see. I like Billy, but I hate Mandy. She's a bitch. But let's see. I've played, a character that I would love to play again. I don't want to brag or anything, but I think Zhao would have to be, like, up there with all the characters I have played. But there are so many that I love. I can't really pick one, but for now I'm just gonna say Zhao.
Even if he's not that awesome, he's gonna his personality is gonna make him climb up to the list.
Are you kidding me? +5 awesome.
+5 awesome. Like,
Zhao is awesome. He's a cocky, funny, amazing guy. Who wouldn't want to play as him? Could you just imagine him sprinting through Freedom Planet, just throwing coupons at all the enemies he sees?
He doesn't kill enemies, he buys them.
No, he buys them off. He just goes, 5% off for you, 5% off for you, for you. He's like Oprah, but in the Freedom Planet universe.
I actually imagine that. I mean, like Spade, he throws cards and all that stuff. He's out throwing coupons.
Someone should make a mod of that. Just replace Spade entirely and just replace him with Zhao. And instead of cards, he throws coupons.
And instead of killing the enemies, the enemies will with a cash sign on him, and they're no longer attacking you.
Like the enemies will be like, oh god, oh hey, a coupon. Oh, I'm gonna buy those special robot pants.
You don't kill the enemies, you make them your allies by buying them off.
Right? I'll pay off the enemies one by one. I'll just randomly walk up to them and they're like, stop! We're here to kill you! And I just present them with money. And then they become part of my party. And if I want to face off against enemies and I run out of money at some point, I'll just have my army attack them. I'll be like, charge! And they're like, oh
my god, I've seen it. That's what I'm laughing so much.
Visual representation. It's the best kind.
Zhao will be like Batman. I mean, he has the biggest power of them all. He has
all money. He would need is a mask.
He has money. Loads of money.
I'm Money Man!
Money Man! and
buying villains since 2014!
And he would. This would be the main theme of Mayor Zhao. Here is you're gonna love this. It will be this one.
Oi, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad. Loads of money. This is a journey into money.
And Mayor Zhao appears dancing or something like it, throwing coupons.
Loads of money.
Oh god. The power of money. Okay, enough of that.
Here I thought you were gonna play me the DuckTales theme when they jump into that pile of gold. Whoo! Zhao! Hoo!
would sing that, but I'd only know it in Spanish, so I'm mainly...
Trust me, like, when people ask me, like, stuff, yo, did you ever watch Two Stupid Dogs or Courage or Johnny Bravo? And I'm like, yeah, in Spanish.
Yeah. Oh, better. The best version of them all.
Yeah, I like, half the cartoons and shows I watched were in Spanish, including Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z, and I actually know a lot of voice actors. Speaking of Mexican stuff, yeah, I suppose you know that the actor that passed away, Roberto Gómez Bolaños. Huh.
El Chavo? Yep. I used to watch that show with my mom. Like, sometimes we'd stay up and she'd, like, tell me, yo, El Chavo! And I'm like, oh, snap! And then I'd, like, come with a theme song.
Actually,
it was a great show.
I'm a horrible person, but actually imagine El Zao. Instead of El Chavo, El Zao.
God damn
it. Instead of looking all rich and mighty, looking all poor and humble.
Zao now has, like, one of those, like, what are they called? He has, like, overalls on, and it's, like, one sleeve overall, and because the other one's broken.
Sleeping in a barrel.
Right? His hat is a lot shorter because he doesn't have money to, like, have a big-ass hat. He only has a semi-big hat.
I am a horrible guy. I would say this over and over again. I'm a horrible guy.
I don't know why, but I would imagine Torque being the kid with, like, the mom and, like, the puffy cheeks. This guy goes, chumale, chumale. I don't know. I just picture Torque being that one.
No, Chilindrina would be like Carol because she's more like cheeky.
I would think that's Mia.
No, because that character Chilindrina would be. She's like more cheeky and more like a troll and more.
Yeah. Brevin would be the dad. The one that beats the crap out of Zao constantly.
Bomber. And I think I have that sound effect. Let me hear. I actually have that sound in my cell phone.
I guess Lilac could be Tort's mom then.
Here it is. Like Brevon beating the hell out of Zao and.
Yep, that'd be it. That'd be the anchor.
Instead of like a knife attack, he would like going all in with his fist and.
Jesus.
That would hurt.
And it would have made sense. His arm is made of metal. Or other products of dangerous death syndromes.
The only sure thing is that it would hurt a lot. Oh my god! I actually had. Well, there was a little idea or suggestion I wanted to comment to you to mention because I've seen videos of people who had like from YouTubers that have their own characters, and of course they're more known because of their characters more than themselves, and they do what you do, the play video games or record yourself playing video games. But have you ever tried like do like a recording of gameplay, but not as you, but as like Mayor Zhao, maybe Mayor Zhao playing Mega Man or Dragon Ball or something like it?
I have not done Mayor Zhao. I have tried that once, but it was like a really silly idea, not the way you're thinking of it. But I mean, I could. That would actually be kind of fun. I'd love to try that out. Just be like, "Hello there, you impudent humans! I am Mayor Zhao, and I am playing. What the devil is this game called? Oh yes, it is Sunset. What the hell is that? You know, just some crap like that. I don't know. I feel like that's how I would start it off.
That would be amazing. I'm actually looking forward to see that.
I'll see if I do it with like an upcoming game or anything. If anything, I'll take it up to vote. Like, what game should I play as Mayor Zhao? I'll even ask like my friends.
my inferior planet, he was like, when I can play as myself or something.
Right? I still ask myself this question. Yo, Steven, when is Zao gonna be playable? I've seen countless comments, just reading. So, what can I play as Zao?
We actually made up a really decent idea of how Zao plays.
We gave you the concept. Just do it. I'm kidding. That would take so much longer to make.
But still, it would be amazing. I mean, if there's even a DLC or something, like, I'd pay to play that. I'd freaking pay to play that.
I'll pay the 5% that I have to pay for Zao.
I wouldn't make count of my 5% discount.
As a joke, the entire time that the DLC is on sale on Steam, it should just be 5% off. Always.
Even if actually the DLCs are going to be free, it would be like, what's the price? $0 with 5% off.
You get money back. We give you money to play as Zao. Oh, wow, that just means that Zao's that bad.
Yeah, that's actually bad for.
Please love Zao.
Yeah, I actually love that character. I mean, he can be some kind of an, excuse me the word, sometimes he can be kind of an ass, but he's pretty funny.
Yeah, I feel like Zao is really one of my favorites because it's up there. It's up there for sure when it comes to my favorites. And that's because it's a comic relief character. I love playing those.
Yeah, actually, I think it was better to make him like a funny character than the scary little servant.
Yeah, I really do prefer that, Zao manned up and got to be cocky.
So when...
The cocky man we all love.
Yeah. So, you... for the voice reel, you only did that version of Xiao, or you actually voiced more lines of him acting as that, like that, or it was... all the lines were recorded with the current personality of Zao?
Well, for the audition lines, they were more or less about the same sort of type. You know, Zao was very scared and, because he was talking to Brevin, but I believe there was like one audition line where I was talking to Lilac and the girls, and it's just like, you, over there! I think. But, when I recorded the actual lines for the game, I completely eliminated the fact that I was scared. I thought of myself as a cocky mayor who was...
Connection.
Yeah, lovable and weird. And just this cutesy mayor who thinks he's above all else.
Yeah. Actually, that line you mentioned, you over there, is the scene we actually fan-dubbed.
Yeah, that's... You don't understand. Like, that was like my baseline for some reason. When I would record, like, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm losing the voice. I don't do this as much, but when I did record for Zao, at the very beginning, I would usually do, you, over there! And then I'm like, alright, I'm back in character. That's not something I recommend to people if you, practice staying in character.
Actually, now that I mentioned the fan-dub, one of the first comments I got was from you, and when I saw your comment, I was like, oh, okay, I replied to your comment, and then I started doing a little bit of research, and then I was like, wait, I know this name. Oh my god, Mayor Show actually watched my video! Oh my goodness, I started rolling over the floor. And, but more people actually saw the video, and people were pretty excited or pretty pleased about it. And there were actually some ideas of making a patch or like a mod to translate the game in Spanish. So, for example, I know, and I don't know how many of you people know that Alejandro speaks Spanish pretty well. And if people come to you and saying that they want to make a patch in Spanish, would you give your voice in Spanish for Major Zao?
I mean, if we got, like, everybody to learn Spanish, I'd love to. I'd love to play Merzao in Spanish. The reason why I commented first is, like, Steven's like, oh my god, guys, we did it! We're so popular that they dubbed us in Spanish. And I'm like, no way, I gotta see this. And I saw that it was the scene that I was a part of, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be dubbed in Spanish! This is gonna be great! So when I heard it, I'm like, I couldn't stop giggling. I felt like, oh my god, someone's fan dubbing me! Me! And I got, like, really happy, and I'm like, wow. And then I started thinking, how would I sound if I talked as Zao in Spanish? And I'm like, let's see. What was, like, one of the lines in Spanish? I can't remember them.
Want me to play the video so you can get an idea or something like it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, here it comes. Here it is. Okay. 3, 5. God damn it, YouTube! I hate that you have to reload the whole freaking video just for a freaking second. Okay, here it comes. Oigan ustedes.
Es de la realeza. Tienes que inclinarte. Oh.
Muy bien. Levantaos. ¿Fueron ustedes los que se deshicieron de esta miserable bestia mecánica?
Puedes apostarlo.
¡Glorioso!
Okay, yeah. The reason why I, like, loved it so much is I'm like, this is exactly how I remember every Spanish dub I watched in Ecuador, like... And it felt awesome. Glorioso! Mi nombre es el mayor Zao. Like, that's how I pictured Zao talking in Spanish.
Yeah. Actually, one of the first contacts I have with Alejandro was... I mentioned before, and yeah, I'm gonna be like, he's advertising again. I have a radio show here in Mexico. And I actually asked him for a shout out as Zao, and he actually recorded in English and Spanish, and I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, I really tried. I made an effort.
Yeah, because actually, I don't know if I told you. No, it wasn't you. I actually mentioned in another interview. I don't know. I don't remember which one. It's not the same to voice a character in Spanish and then try to do the same character in English. It's actually pretty freaking hard.
It is, though. Because, like, you do this flip, and the thing is, when I talk in Spanish, I think my voice is actually deeper than when I talk in English. Because, like, it just, like, your voice switches to a whole different register if I think about it. I don't know. Like, okay, this is me talking, and I'm like, hi, I'm Alejandro Saab. And then when I go to Spanish, hola, mi nombre es Alejandro Saab.
Yeah, you actually sound deeper.
Yeah, you know, like, and if you can do it quick and not mess it up, that's, like, amazing.
Yeah, because sometimes I try to make impersonation of characters, and I can do it pretty well in Spanish or in English. But when I try to switch the language, I'm like, oh my god, why is this so freaking hard? Why I can't do it? Actually, one of the voices I also like to make is Brabant, and I want to make a fandom of the infamous torture scene of Freedom Planet, and I wanna voice Brabant because he sounds like okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
His voice is really deep. It's like, yeah. All right, don't say I didn't warn you. It's like, that's even deeper than that.
It's not exactly deeper. It's like raspy. He has that...
The thing is, his voice is just so... there's just something about it. It just has, like, this texture.
Yeah. It sounds, like, rough. It has this...
Yeah, it's understandable why Zao thinks, when the audition lines came, that's why, Zao thought he was beneath Brevin, but then he's like, no. I'm above Brevin. I'm above him.
Yeah, he's he's above everyone. If someone wants to go above Zao, he would be like, I have my +5 awesomeness, so I'm gonna be higher than you.
Yeah, I made a chair specifically made for me where I was the tallest seat. So.
And funny enough, Zhao is the smallest character of them all. He's so freaking cute.
He's adorable.
Yeah, he's freaking adorable. I mean,
I'm actually gonna try to commission someone to make me his hat, because I really want to. If I ever go to another con and people know me as Zhao, I just want to wear it around and just be like, "That's right, I'm him.
Actually,
this is my hat."
Actually, something I thought about some weeks ago, some months ago. I would go as far as to make a Mayor Zhao cosplay. I would love to cosplay him. I am not even kidding. But since I saw him and I like his personality, I mean, he can be kind of an ass, like I said. It's something he can be really... Can be, like, cute and annoying at the same time. But I freaking love that personality, and I also like his outfit. I am like, I want to cosplay him. I want a hat like that as well.
Oh man! The day I see someone cosplay a character I've played, I'm gonna geek out. I'm gonna geek out, and I'm gonna force them to take a picture with me.
even if it's me and I'm in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you. I'm gonna force you to fly over here.
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna pay for anything. You're gonna pay for everything. I'm just gonna tell you, get over here.
Can I get at least a 5%?
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. You're only coming here for a day, and then we're taking the picture, and I'll be like, all right, you can go now.
Okay, get the hell out of here. Get out of my house. Oh.
It's like, I thought we were gonna No. Just wanted the picture. Thank you. It was great seeing you.
Now give me your outfit and get the hell out of here. I want it.
Right? No, that'd be me. I'd be like, so what size is this? Do you think this will fit me?
I don't know. Maybe with a little tailoring, maybe. I don't know.
All right, good. All right, now bye. This is mine.
I keep it, especially the hat.
I didn't bring any other clothes. Well, too bad. You should have thought ahead. Slams the door on your face.
Yeah, Mayor Zhao in full effect.
Oh yeah, in all his mighty glory.
Oh god. Oh, guess what?
What?
The freaking time counter. We're going over and out. Well, let's remove like 5 minutes because of that call I had. But we're going almost an hour here. God damn it! Why the hell time flies like that? I don't like it. I don't like it, but I still gotta
deal with it.
Yeah.
All right then. If we're dealing with it.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, here's another question. What is like the vision of your future? I mean, what is your plan for your plans for your future? I mean, where is it gonna be like Alejandro Saab? Where's he gonna be in like 5 years? What are you expecting to do?
Okay, 5 years. Huh.
For example, I mean, not exactly that number.
Well, I mean, in 5 years, I will be graduated from my college. What I would like to do is be moved to Texas or California. If I'm in Texas, hopefully I'll be working in some animation company there, while I also do voice work for Funimation. If not in Texas, I would move to California and apply for Frederator, since I have connections there, and do animations and cartoons. And while I'm doing those, I would audition for animations, video games, and anime that reside in California, like Bang Zoom Entertainment, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and other cool stuff. So yeah.
Ooh. Well, let me guess. The Texas has to do a lot with Dawn, I suppose, because she's going a lot of there. She's going a lot to Austin, Texas, right?
Well, she lives in Texas.
Oh, she lives in Texas. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not because of Dawn. Just like mainly, there's a company there that I would like to work for. Goes by the name of Rooster Teeth. I would like to work for them and do some animations for them, and like I also think about interning for them. and but I would also like to do voiceover work for Funimation. They usually like to take actors that live in Texas. So
yeah.
And I one of my personal little dreams when it comes to voice acting is to voice in a Funimation anime.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent dream. But for example, that's your biggest dream of them all, or what's your biggest dream, what do you think will be your biggest success?
My biggest success would be to be a part of a Disney animation.
Wow. Well, that is indeed big.
Well, either animating for it or voice acting for it.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know, I just feel like that'd be great. Or either because there's a bunch, okay? Either voice act for Disney, animate for Disney, or voice act in a big cartoon hangover animation. Like Bee and Puppy Cat, Bravest Warriors, or Adventure Time.
Actually, I participated in a fandom of Bee and Puppy Cat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was kind of crappy. I mean, I was still fairly new, but I had to make that the boss or the guy who makes the job auditions. Yeah, I had to make that voice, and I sounded horrible. But okay, I still need to practice a lot. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Well, here's one of my last questions, and then here they're gonna come a little bit of a request. Well, the question first. Some voice actors are more recognized for a certain character. For example, here in Mexico, Mario Castañeda, he's known as Goku from Dragon Ball, and most of the stuff he has around him has to do with Goku, more than other characters or himself. So, if you have a big success with a character, for example, like Zao, would you like to be more recognized for your career, or you want to have more something that has to do with your character, or something like? I mean, what's the word?
So what you're saying is being.
How do you want to be recognized? That's
okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How would I like to be recognized? Okay. As much as.
We're having some internet issues, people. Excuse me. Please don't drop. Sorry, there was a little internet fart here, and I couldn't hear anything you were saying. Can you please repeat that? I hope that wasn't some kind of epic speech or something like it.
No, it's fine. As much as I love Zao and I love Freedom Planet, I wouldn't solely like to be recognized for Freedom Planet, even though I have been in the past already, which is great, and I'm loving it, and don't stop. But I'd really love to be recognized for various roles that I do. Not solely just on Zao. Mm-hmm. Maybe even, be recognized for projects that I'll be working in the future, or projects that I've been in the past, not just solely on one character, because then I'll just be known for that one role. So, and not that that's a bad thing, and I love being recognized for this specific role, because it's been a huge impact in my voice acting career, I'd say. But, it's nice that, everyone knows that I've been a part of this, and I've been a part of that. It's not just that this is the one thing I've done in my entire life.
Yeah, that's cool, because I've known some voice actors that kind of like to be recognized because of one or more of their jobs or characters. There are some others that don't like to be recognized for their characters. They prefer to be known for their personality or things they have done as person, not as actors. Actually, that's a kind of a feeling I had when I interview interviewed Sean Chiplock because well, one of the most important things that you can do in your work is enjoy it. And well, if you can get profit out of your work, well, that's a plus. But the thing, or the most important thing, it's would be like enjoy your work and do it for people to enjoy it. I mean, not just to be recognized or something like it. And that's why I want to do that question, because some people like some actors, not exactly voice actors, actors overall, enjoy be recognized for a character, not because of who they are, because sometimes in real life they're a bunch of douche. Excuse my French.
Well, okay, look. The way Crispin said in his voice acting mastery, for those who want to be voice actors, I recommend this podcast. It's free. He stated that voice acting is you can play a character so believably that people would want to pay you. That's, voice acting. That's the way he described it. And at first, like, when I heard that, I'm like, that's great, but I don't really care for the money. So when I think of voice acting, I'm like, I voice act to bring a character to life. So then people can remember that character, whether he was a villain, whether he was a hero, whether he was a complete and total doof or a goof. Whatever. Just, I want to bring a character that'll leave that memory in your mind in a good way. That'll put a smile in your face and just make you think, that was one hell of a villain, that was one hell of a hero, and that was one hell of an idiot that just made me laugh.
Why so came to my mind?
Yeah, no, that's why. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh my god, that is so awesome. Please, where's the hell my panel? Panel, give me some applause for Alejandro, please. Okay, enough.
Yes, clap for me.
Okay, well, clap for Saab as well, please. Otherwise, I was not gonna shut up. Actually, something funny that came to my mind. Even if you have like a bigger role or something that you enjoy the most, somehow Saab's gonna find a way to climb his way up into the character's pyramid and say, "I'm the best."
Oh yeah, always.
Oh god.
I'll always do like a little reach around. Hey buddy, I was here first. Yeah, step aside. This ain't your show. I'm number one.
Oh,
exactly.
God. Okay, well, I think this pretty much wraps everything up. It was a pretty long interview as well, and I'm pretty pleased about it. Okay. Well, any last words or something that you would like to add for the people that maybe that took their times to listen to the whole damn thing, or
Well, thank you for sticking with us in this episode of this lovely interview. Stay tuned for more lovely interviews, and if you are wanting to be a voice actor, just keep going at it, because it takes, even though it takes acting and connections and that stuff, it also takes ambition. So if you never give up, and if it's truly something you want to do, just keep going at it, and I'm sure you'll get it.
Yeah. First of all, remember, you have to enjoy what you do. That's the most important
Exactly.
thing. You gotta enjoy it.
Because if you're not enjoying it, then
look for something else, because
it's not really what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, don't. If you want to keep track of Kagi, please check his YouTube channel, Kagi Films, and feel free to stalk him or anything like it. Any other contact that you want to share, because I don't want to reveal your identity or something like it.
Oh no. My Twitter is at Kagi Films, and I mean, I do have a voice acting account where you can follow me. It's KagiVA, and I do voice acting stuff on there, and I do bridge stuff on there where I just make goofy stuff. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, Kagi, Alejandro, thank you very much again for giving yourself a bit of your time. Well, not exactly a bit, it was a whole goddamn hour.
It's fine.
And, well, I really hope you enjoyed this little interview time.
I did. I had a great time. Thank you for having me.
Actually, something I forgot to mention when you said that people are recognizing me for this character and stuff like that. You are recognized for your character. Now you're being interviewed by some friggin' asshole in Mexico.
Oh, why do you bring yourself down? Stop that.
It's part of my acting, my radio show. I like to beat myself up to make people laugh. I mean, it's part of the show. Don't worry. I don't think that badly of myself. Okay, well, people, I really hope you like this interview time. Remember, if you like the video, subscribe, and pretty things are going to happen. So you want to keep track of the interview time videos. Hopefully, the next one's going to be with Dawn Bennett, who plays as Lilac, the Dragon Girl in Freedom Planet. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And well,
remember, Mayor Zhao is better.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You are better. You have +5 in betterness.
I am awesome.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, what the hell is it? He is
awesome!
Actually reminds me of Patrick.
Patrick Seymour?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, it just... it sounds like him a bit.
The awesome sound effect?
Yeah.
Awesome!
Just a smidge.
I have some others here.
That was brilliant!
Okay, well, enough about that. Well, people, see you later, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also Kagi's channel, because he's uploading a lot of cool stuff. And, well, you gotta follow Mayor Zhao, remember. He's important. Or at least he wants to believe so.
Oh.
Okay. I'm over
How dare you.
Okay, see you later, guys.
Hello? Well, seems that everyone is gone now. Hello there, radio. I am Mayor Zhao, and I am taking over. Alright, now, how do I do this? Oh no. It seems that I've pressed the self-destruct button. Welp, it was nice knowing you, Internet. Goodbye! Oh god, where's the exit?